Hi ladies, Tempest and Valerie to be specific. I don't know your internet name, Valerie, so you're going to be Valerie. Let's see, this is try number 3. Apparently closed doors and me talking behind it means the cats need to help. I already tossed one outside, the other one doesn't go outside. Alright, you both saw the ears I made and expressed an interest, and they're not that hard to make, but figuring it out was kind of tricky, so I thought I'd save y'all brain damage and show you how I did it. The first thing you need is a pattern. I pretty much used Beetle Cat's ear pattern tutorial thing, and tweaked it just slightly, but you should pay her channel some love because she's awesome. No, go away, cat. Alright, okay, so to make the pattern, yes, Beetle, I'm doing things without you. Alright, you want a slightly, that's probably a little dramatic, but a line. This represents the head, because the human head isn't just a happy and square. This is your head. It's at an angle. This is the outside of the ear. It pretty much goes straight up. I don't know why, it doesn't seem like it should work, but every time I try it, it actually does work. Okay. Then, you know, you have your triangle going that way, and you have your ear kind of starting. Except ears are kind of, you know, more like that. And they fold over. So then what you do is you draw this fold over out here, and do it that. Do it like that. And then you cut that whole thing out, ignore that stuff in there, and that will be your pattern. I know it looks a little funky right now, but it pretty much works. This is one that was, cut out. It's got the ear flaps that then folds over. See how that makes a fairly nice looking, and that little, you want there to be a little bit of a curve right there at the tip, end, corner, whatever it is. And it took me many, many tries to get a pattern I liked. So you cut out your pattern, and look at that, we have a pattern. This is pattern Z. Now, you have this piece, but you need another piece. You need the this piece to hold it shape and hold it flat and whatnot. Oh, by the way, ladies, I'm using this craft foam stuff because it's what I have to use. And I don't work in leather. But the ears I'm kind of copying were done in leather, and they're super pretty, and I'm sure I've showed you both. Okay, we have an ear. Now what you need to do is take some of the scrap foam. Tempest, the best way to glue this stuff is with hot melt. If you don't have a hot melt gun, go get yourself one. They're really useful. Okay, take some scrap foam, which I'm sure would look better if you use scissors, and you want 3 little pieces, and you want to glue them together along the edge, and you want it to be, so this is the flat part that goes along the head, and so is this, but it folds over. So you want 3 little pieces of foam. You want, you know, one at the end, one at this end, and one in the middle somewhere. What you then do is you fold it over, and you have the little foam tabs sticking out to hold on to. So you can hold on to those whilst you put your foam ear down. And foam ear, yeah, the ear is foam. This is why I don't do videos. You put the ear down, and then you adjust it around until you think it's a good ear shape. Then using those tabs as something to hold on to, because I don't have the tabs and this is not all that easy, you take your pen or pencil or whatever and draw around from this point to this point along the back of the ear. Do that. New page in a brand new sketchbook. And we have no idea what the shape is going to look like, but here we go. Alright, so then in my case you have a very poorly drawn shape. That is the outside curve of your ear. the inside this inside line can look like whatever you want it to. You just need to connect those 2 points. Then you cut it out, and now you have 2 pattern pieces. Da-da-da! Then you take your foam, and you trace it onto your foam, and you cut it out, and now it's time for more hot melt. You very carefully, side note, this piece, you want to either do this weird freaky thick foam I found, or double up 2 pieces of the thinner foam. You need it to be fairly stiff. So just cut them out and hot melt them together. Actually, I found if you have to double the foam, it's much easier if you cut one out, then glue it onto the foam, and then cut it around the one you glued, because then they actually match up and look nicer. Okay, so what you do is this pointy end lines up with the outside end of your ear. Remember, it's folding over like that. So, supposing this is foam, you take the flat outside edges of the foam and you glue them. Just do a little bit of a time at a time. Hold it until it's solidified, and then just go around. It's tedious. Just do it. And then once you do it, you pretty much have your ear. And then you can decorate it however you want. Also, good luck with your patterns. It took me many tries to get one I liked, but I think it only took me 3 tries once I saw Beetle Cat's video again and went, oh yeah, that's how you make an ear. There we go, ladies. If you have questions, feel free. Ta-da! Ears!